morning. It's Sunday. It's like 10:30 in the morning. I had an Uber last night. Casey let me sleep in. So I think it's going to be a good Sunday. I'm going to go have some coffee. I didn't get home till after 3:30. It was almost 4 a.m. before I went to sleep. So I gave Casey a Facebook Messenger so it doesn't make her phone go off. And then when she wakes up, she can see what time I went to sleep. So when I do that, it lets her know that I didn't go to sleep till late. Did a lot of times when I've been up late with Hudson. Oh, thank goodness Dominic didn't wake me up this morning. I didn't have to deal with anything but getting 6.5 hours of sleep. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day out there, though. Blinds aren't open, but I can kind of see through the cracks of them that it's sunny. I hope it's just not crazy hot out. It was supposed to be really nice this weekend. Okay, let's get started on the day. Welcome back to the vlog. So apparently Hudson's still in bed, but Casey's already gave her water and her food. She's just still sleeping in her bed. And the rest of the family's just hanging out right there. So it's like today. Oh, it's hot. I mowed my front yard a couple days ago, but my backyard is out of control right now. I've got to do that. I don't think I'll do that till evening when it cools off. I think it's way too hot to be mowing right now. It's not way too hot, it's just I'd rather do it later.
I'm talking.
Okay.
Mommy's going to talk. Hudson.
So I didn't record waking her up, but I think that it's probably one of my most favorite things when she's first waking up and she stretches, and I think it's kind of a bittersweet because she looks so typical. Probably she looks the most typical than she ever looks when she's first waking up. She just reaches up and stretches and her hands open and she smiles and does like a very typical child wake up. And so while I love it, it's still a little sad because it reminds me of that she's not typical. But so it's, I guess there's a duality to it. But everybody's up, so house is nice and bright. Loving our new kitchen. And loving this Sunday morning. It's just nice and, well, sort of calm. Okay, as you can see, I am not wearing a shirt. I am dying. It is so hot out now. It is, I think it's 92 outside. And I got the yard all done and a bunch of weeds taken care of and chopped a bunch of stuff along the fence and weed eater and holy smokes. So, oh, it feels so good in here. But, okay, so Casey's still working. Dominic and I have been outside in the heat, so I'm going to take a shower, cool off, and we're gonna stay inside for a few hours until it cools off this evening. Are you coming in or staying out? Okay. Yard's done, babe. Hudson's just, for lack of a better term, chilling. So, okay, shower time. Okay, I have had a shower, and Casey just got done taking one. Actually, Dominic and I took a shower, and then now Casey just got done taking one. She's getting dressed. So I'm running out to put the car seats in the car. I was just gonna run to the store, to the grocery store, and to Target for a few items. And Casey said, you know what, I feel like getting out of the house, so why don't I go with you? Well, awesome. So we're loading all the kids up. We're gonna run to Target and the grocery store. We've got some people coming over tomorrow for dinner. So I've got to come up with some dinner items, something to make for tomorrow. My PlayStation account is somewhat depleted as we use that to rent movies. And so I need to pick up a PlayStation card to up my money value in there. I think it's down to like $5, which I think we could rent one more movie, but not in HD. So picking one of those up, and then we also, we're out of razors. You know, we signed up for harrys.com, and we get the razors delivered, but there's some sort of snafu, and so we're not getting our razors right now. And Target sells them, so we're gonna pick up some to make it through until we figure out why they're not sending us our razors. And I'm getting ready to break one of the cardinal rules of going to the grocery store, and that's you don't go to the grocery store hungry. I'm pretty hungry right now. I made myself a couple of eggs when I got up and a piece of toast, and that's all I've had today, and it's 4:30, so kind of getting hungry. Plus, I don't know what I'm gonna make for tomorrow. For the people that are coming for dinner, we're gonna go to Target first and decide what to get from the grocery store on the way there. So that'll be fine. I feel kind of bad. Casey says, "Oh well, you know, hey, how about go with you?" And I was like, "No, you know, like I got it." And then I got to thinking about it, like I ask her to go all the time, and she says, "Nah." I'll just stay here. And then the one time she says, "I want to go," and I'm like, "No." A couple minutes later I said, you know, my mistake, so let's all go together. And she says, "That's what I thought." And I almost forgot to grab her diaper bag. By the way, clipped those 2 roses today off of the little rose bush in the back. Aren't those beautiful? Just beautiful roses. Those just grow in our backyard. It's pretty awesome. So pretty. Like my wife, who's pretty. You got your shoes on? Wrong feet. Your shoes are on your wrong feet. Switch them over. Can't go until your shoes are switched.
Okay, I'm going to be
Flip them over. Let's go. You can see where we are. We also had to run back by the house before we got here because as I got Hudson's diaper bag together, forgot to put it in the car. And then she had a wet diaper while we were at Casey's sister's. So we had to go back to the house, and now we're at Target. Oh yeah, probably ought to bring you guys. Oh my gosh. He's got to have the extra big cart. know, because it looks like a car somehow. Anyway. Fit 3 kids in that thing.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello. I'm running late.
Okay.
I have to go to Dodge City. Where's Dodge City?
Not here.
There's Dodge City. And this Dodge City. Bye. Where can I sit? Where can I sit? Can you close your door?
Good evening,
Close
thank
your
you.
door.
Bye.
Mommy, can you close your door?
Okay. Here you go. Ready?
Yes.
He just never stops
Am
talking.
I going to rest later?
I think I should do a whole episode of just him talking. Okay, we've adjusted our plans, and we are not going to the grocery store yet. Casey said, hey, what do you say we go eat at the other place? That's what it's called. And so, we've been here once before, and really good food. It's kind of a bar and grill, like maybe like a local Chili's kind of thing. Oh, I'm good, thank you. Thanks a lot. Hi. Oh, we're great. Thanks a lot. Oh, is that a great spot? It's a good spot, isn't it? Okay. Thank you. It's a good spot. We're kind of like way back in the corner of the restaurant, right next to the waitress stand, though. So easy access if you need something. And then there's a whole bunch of room out there, but this is the best spot for us. Now I gotta figure out if Casey is gonna be able to find us. There she is.
I want to boost it. Boost it. I want to boost it.
Oh, you want a booster seat, huh?
Boost it. Sit here.
Get up.
That's it.
Your server is on her way, but I'll start you off with some drinks, whatever drinks.
What's your
Just have
name?
water, please. Sure.
What milk?
Milk, white, or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
What?
Can I have some real bill, please? Can I have some real bill, please?
Okay, you can have one sip. All right. Are you ready to go?
Let's go to White Waffle.
Okay.
So do I. Go open the door. Set your cup down up at the top of the stairs and open the door.
You know, and today was the neighbor asked if we wanted to go swimming with her and her kids today, and I had texted her and I said, you know, like, it's gonna be a lazy day, probably not gonna do much. And yeah, a lot of running around.
Daddy, Mommy let me sell the chocolate restaurant.
Well, you got chocolate?
Yes.
You're never gonna go to sleep. So after we get everything put away, then I suppose we'll relax, sit down. Casey's sister, Ashley and Troy, they sent a couple of movies with us, and they're supposed to be stopping by in a little bit, so we're going to sit down and maybe watch a movie. But I know one thing, Dominic's going to bed any minute now. I don't think I can take anymore. What about you, Hudson? Has he got you worn out? Yeah, I'm worn out. I'm worn out. Your brother wears me out. Okay.